All right, Panthers, let's talk about the algorithm for multiplying. In this case, we have a 3-digit number multiplied by a 1-digit number, 832 times 7. Okay, so we're going to start with this 7 that we're going to multiply. We have to multiply it by the ones place, then the tens place, and lastly the hundreds place. First, 7 times 2 is 14. 14 is 2 digits, so it's 1, 4. The 1 gets carried over the tens place. Okay, next, 7 times 3 plus that extra 1 that we had from carrying that 1 in the tens place. 7 times 3 is 21, plus 1 is 22. 22. All right, now we've got 7 times 8, and then we have to add the 2 extra hundreds that we have there. So 7 times 8 is 56, plus 2 is 58. All right, so there you go. 5,824 is the answer. Now, let's take a look at multiplying by a 2-digit number. Okay, we've got 547 multiplied by 36. All right, so this is going to be pretty similar to when we had 1 digit. We're going to start with the ones place digit and do the same thing. Multiply by the ones, then the tens, then the hundreds, like this. 6 times 7, 42. 6 times 4 plus 4. Well, 6 times 4 is 24, plus 4 is 28, so 28. Next, 6 times 5 is 30, plus 2 is 32. When you're doing this, try to keep everything lined up as straight as possible. Like I've got all my ones, all my tens, my hundreds, and my thousands. Now we're done with this 6 that was in the ones place. So now we've got to multiply by the 3 that's in the tens place. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do 3 times the ones place, tens place, and hundreds place. But since this 3 is in the tens place, we have to hold our place value right there. All right, so hold that place value, now multiply by the 3. 3 times 7 is 21. 3 times 4 plus 2 is going to be 14. Okay, so 3 times 5 plus 1 is 16. So these are your partial products. To get the final answer, we've got to add them up to get the answer. The answer is called the product in the multiplication problem. So in the ones place, 2. Next place we have a 9. Hundreds place here, 6. And we've got 9 and 1. The answer is 19,692. So don't forget, when you get to this tens place number, hold that place value there before you start multiplying and then adding. Okay, let's do one more example. This time it's going to be multiplying with a 3-digit number. All right, let's do 594 multiplied by 615. All right, so starting with the ones place, we've got to do 5 times 4, 20. 5 times 9 plus 2, that's 47. All right, so now 5 times 5 plus 4, that's 29. Okay, so we're done with the ones place. Now we're going to multiply by this 1 that's in the tens place. But remember, since we're now in the tens place, we have to hold a place value there. Now we get to multiply by the 1. So 1 times 4, 4. 1 times 9 is 9. 1 times 5 is 5. All right, now we've got one more digit. We've got the hundreds place there. All right, so now I'm going to have to multiply by the 6. And we'll do the same thing. We'll do 6 times the ones place, tens place, hundreds place. Since we're now multiplying by 6 that's in the hundreds place, we have to hold 2 place values right there to get over to the hundreds place. So 0, 0, now we multiply. 6 times 4, 24. All right, 6 times 9 plus 2. 6 times 9 is 54, plus 2 makes it 56. 56. Okay, 6 times 5 plus 5, that's 35. So again, we have all of these partial products. We're gonna have to add these up to get the final product. And once again, it's really important to keep everything lined up. Ones place, tens place, hundreds place, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. So let's add 0, 11, 23. Let's see, that's going to be 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6, and 3. The final answer is 365,310. All right, so that's a review of how to multiply and how to use the algorithm and how to use these placeholders here when you're multiplying by tens or hundreds place. All right, so that's it. All right, see you next time, Panthers.